national debt, the Senate advanced President Trump's clawback package overnight. It would remove $9 billion from public media and foreign aid programs. Senior congressional correspondent Chad Pergram is live on Capitol Hill. He's got the latest for us. Hi, Chad.
Human rights. A powerful idea that every person, simply by being human, deserves dignity, freedom, and equality. Regardless of race, religion, nationality, gender, or language, the rights are the same. The right to live, to speak, to learn, to be free.
Dana, good morning. This is the first time Congress has voted to approve DOGE cuts. This trims money from foreign aid programs and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, but Lisa Murkowski opposes the cuts.
To be heard. This is what it means to believe in human rights. After the horrors of World War II, the world came together. In 1948, the United Nations adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a promise that every person on this planet has basic rights that must be protected. It wasn't just an ideal, it was a commitment. Visuals, schools, hospitals, courtrooms, voting booths. These rights aren't abstract, they're real. The right to education, the right to health care, to fair work, to fair trials, to freedom of religion. These are the foundations of a just and peaceful world. But today, that belief is being tested. Recently.
If you don't like what's going on within NPR, you think that there's too much bias there, we can address that. But you don't need to gut the entire Corporation for Public Broadcasting. The entity, the program that provides for so much support, particularly for those in rural places.
The U.S. Senate debated a bill from President Trump, the so-called clawback package. It proposed cutting $9 billion from federal spending, targeting foreign aid and public broadcasting. One target: the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a lifeline for rural communities. Children's education and cultural programming. Senator Lisa Murkowski pushed back. If you think NPR is biased, let's talk about it. But gutting the entire corporation, that's not reform, that's destruction. Other cuts targeted global health programs, including vital AIDS relief. Programs that save lives across the world, now facing extinction in the name of budget cuts, Democrats argued. We are the legislature. We control the purse strings. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say that if the president wants something, Congress must obey. This is about more than money. It's about responsibility. It's about values. Because human rights don't just live in documents. They live in decisions, in policies, in whose voice is heard and whose is silenced. Some people say human rights are just Western ideas. Others say they're just used for politics. But here's the truth. Human rights belong to everyone. They are not foreign. They are not optional. And they are not tools to be picked up or put down when convenient. Believing in human rights means protecting public services, standing up for vulnerable communities, defending press freedom, investing in global health, supporting the right to speak, to worship, to live freely. Every government has a legal and moral obligation to uphold human rights. Every citizen has a role in protecting them. When those in power try to silence, cut, or control, it's our belief in these rights that must speak louder. Because when we protect human rights, we protect humanity. So ask yourself, do we still believe in human rights? Not just when it's easy, not just when it's popular, but when it's hard. And when it matters most. Because belief is not a slogan. It's action. It's courage. It's who we are.